first episode of PincheAl stuff, and we're going to learn today on how to mine cryptocurrency using your own computer. Now, there's a couple ways of doing this, so we're going to learn how to do this from beginning to end. Now, the first thing you need is a pretty powerful GPU. Now, I'm not going to say super powerful, but pretty powerful. It's going to need a minimum of 6 gigabytes of RAM, video memory, okay? Minimum, understand that. Anything less is not going to benefit you in any way, short term or long term. So if you're in for the long haul, definitely get into the market of getting something with 6 or more gigs of VRAM or virtual memory or RAM, whatever you want to call it, VRAM, whatever you want to call it. But it needs about 6 gigs minimum. Now the reason for this, it's because of GPU mining. And that's what you're using is your video card, your graphics processing unit, GPU. Now, what you need outside of that is not very much. I recommend a computer with 16 gigs of RAM, a dual or quad core CPU, anything for about, say, the past 4, maybe 6 years old. It's pretty decent. I'm mining on literally units that are 4 to 6 years old. And I'm making a very, very good profit per day. I'm averaging about $50 to $60 a day. That does not include the value of the coin going up or going down. So that is something you are going to have to pretty much manipulate on your own. Now, no way, shape, or form, I am a financial advisor or anybody that can tell you how to spend your money, but we're going to learn how to make money by doing crypto mining. Now, that being said, let's get to work and get started with stuff that you will need. Number one, obviously a video card. So in this computer that we have here, specification-wise, it's a pretty powerful machine. Pretty much we have 32 gigs of RAM. It's a Ryzen 3700X. We have in this computer installed, we have an RX 6800 GPU, which has a ton of virtual memory. So we'll show you that right off the bat. Let's look and see if we get specifications on that video card here. Performance, maybe here. Let's see here. Yep. Nope. There we go. Yeah, this is a 16 gigabyte card. So it's got a lot of virtual memory or VRAM, if you want to look at it. And its memory runs pretty fast. So this is what makes this card extremely valuable. GPU performance is everything. The better the video card, the more hash rate. Now, hash rate is something that you're going to have to learn on your own. It's not much to learn, but you will learn. Hash rate is pretty much the calculation that the GPU can create mining a specific coin. Algorithm that we're going to be using is ET hash. It is for mining Ethereum. Now, you can mine native coins like, say, Bitcoin or Ethereum, Ravencoin, Dogecoin, Litecoin. All those coins have their own native miner, which you can mine directly from them. However, using Ethereum or the ET hash algorithm, it is the most profitable and most easiest way to mine right now. So I'm going to show you guys what I use. Now, there's different things called pools. Now, these pools are by different companies, different people who have access to the Ethereum pool. I guess you could call it like the Ethereum ore. Like, you know, when you're mining and you're getting an ore, they have access to like the main site where you're gonna mine that specific coin. Now, one company that I use a lot is called Unmineable, for 2 reasons. Number one, they have access to a lot of different coins that you can mine with their pool. And the way that it works is that you're mining one specific coin. Technically, you're mining Ethereum. And what they do is that they, how can I explain that? They use your coin that you mine, and they exchange it. And I'll show you here. Here we go. This is a good example. So if you see here, say you wanted what is it? You wanted to mine. Let's see a good easy SHIB coin. Yeah, SHIB. Let's see if we can find it right here. Or Doge. Here it is, Doge. Dogecoin. Say you wanted to mine Dogecoin, right? So the way that this company does it, it does Ethereum, the Ethereum Classic, and then I don't even know what this is, to Ravencoin, to Bitcoin, to Dogecoin. That's how it goes from one side to the other. That's how it pays to get that specific coin. Now, the reason why this is really cool, because it lets you get coins that are not easily mineable for just everybody. That's why this website's called Unmineable. They can get you coins that you can't normally get in a simple manner. Now, once you decide, hey, I want to mine Dogecoin, so you got it. Now you need a Dogecoin wallet or a SHIB wallet or something. Now, a wallet, like a wallet we have here, a wallet's a little different. A wallet is an address, a location. It's kind of like your physical wallet, but in a special code. This wallet stores your money, your cryptocurrency. Now that currency, how do you get it? How do you pick the coin you want? Well, you decide. You decide what you think you're going to make the most profit on. You decide which coin's going to maybe blow up in crazy value. I personally hold 40 million in SHIB coin just to see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen, but something's going to happen. And if it's big, then I'll be able to benefit from it. But if not, I mean, whatever. Now, coins come and go as they please, have a lot of value, have no value. Dogecoin is one of those coins that is staying, and it's going to stay for a while because it actually has a purpose. Now, whether or not you know what it is, that's up to your responsibility to find out what that coin's purpose is. Every coin has its own purpose. Some coins are literally useless, and those are what we call meme coins. They're just there for a reason. They're not there for anything else. They're just there to be a joke. But people really want to invest in them, and it's impressive. Okay, now let's proceed further on now. Now, since we decide on Doge, all right? Doge is the coin or SHIB or any coin in general. So I have a couple wallets already set up for you guys. So let me see here. Let's pick a... I think I set up a Doge. No, I set up a vet wallet. That's what I set up. Here it is. So now this right here, what you're going to see here, I'm going to zoom in a little bit more for us. That way we can see everything nice and clear. Now, Unmineable legitimately walks you through the entire process. It's not difficult. It tells you these are each different algorithms that are available to mine through Unminable's pool. You have ET hash, ETC hash. This is like lower. You can use lower end video cards. You can definitely go that way, but you don't make as much. Because of that, and I'll explain to you, the hash rate, since it uses a much smaller video card, your ETC Classic or Ethereum Classic doesn't have a huge mining profit. So you don't get as much, and we'll explain that in just a minute. Kapow, and then there's RandomX. RandomX is a CPU miner, so it uses your computer's CPU, its brain, to do its work versus a video card. I mean, you can do it, but there's not a lot of profits. I mean, you got to have a monstrosity of a CPU to make any real profits with it, and it's very hard. Okay, so, but for today's training, we're going to use ETH hash or Ethereum. ETH is the actual code, but everybody calls it ET hash. I call it Ethereum hash rate. Whatever. So next, this is the address that we're going to be using to go into that server, and that's the pool where all the coins are going to naturally go to. Right here, you'll see here is what's next. This is the code that's all going to be next to it. Okay. Now I know it looks overly complicated. There's a super easy way to go about this, but my video card has a hash rate about 60. So 60 hash makes about 27 coins a day. Now Vetcoin currently has a value. Let's see here. Of 16 cents. So at 16 cents times times 27, I make $4.32 a day just having my computer up and running for that one coin and one video card. Now that's insane for one video card to do that much, make that much money. And that's a powerful video card. Most people have, something that will generate about a 30 hash, which gives you about 13.7 coins a day. Now, that being said, let's do the math. 13.7 times, what's the value of the coin? 16.77. Wait. Yeah. Which equals down to $2.29 a day. So you really got to think about how you're going to go about this. You want to start small or dump a couple grand into some really good video cards and get into making some real money. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but it works. But you got to be smart about it. You can't just be making money and throwing it away. You got to make the money, put it back into what you're doing. Make the money until your money that you're making becomes an obscure amount of money, and then you can start spending. But again, it's up to you. It's really up to you how you're going to go about that. So now, excuse me. Now, these are the miners you can use. Unmineable has their own miner as well. Personally, I use MB Miner. And you'll see right here, remember I was explaining all that crazy address information that you see here on the screen? This, and this, and this down here. Well, what's really cool, when you click on that MB Miner link, all that information is right here. See that? This is what matters. This is all that matters right here. This is your what miner you're using, what algorithm, and the pool that it's going to, and then your coin and all that. And we're going to show you how to do that into what we call a bat file. That bat file is what's actually going to launch your miner and let you make money. Plain and simple. But you can have an address, you can have a wallet, but you have to have a place to put the money. So we're going to show you guys how to do that. Because remember, once you're mining it, you're just going to be mining this coin for a while, and then you gotta put the money somewhere. The money has to go to a physical, aka physical digital location, if that makes sense. So let's get going. Oh, oopsies. So the first thing we gotta do is download the miner. They give you a link directly to the MB Miner's website. And they have the latest version, which is actually 39.7, which actually just got released 12 days ago. So very good miner, good stuff. Definitely recommend reading on it, because they have a lot of features that override a lot of stuff on some of the newer GPUs. I know I'm very vague, but this is stuff that you're gonna have to research on your own. LHR is light hash rate, which means the GPUs are locked for people like us who are mining. Excuse me. So here's the file that we downloaded, and we wanted to download the WinZip one, okay? Unless you're doing a Linux unit or anything, if you're going outside of Windows, I'm showing you guys how to do this in Windows, okay? So we're gonna download the WinZip option, all right, guys? Pretty simple. Now the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go back one link. Remember that thing I showed you guys here that has the whole address? See, set up with a start bat file. See right here? We're gonna need this address in that code in just a moment. So you're gonna open up your MB Miner right here, and you're gonna see all these icons in here. A lot of this is gonna look like gibberish. All right. Do not care about what's in here. Don't touch it. Don't delete it. Don't do anything with it. What you're going to do is you're going to hit New, Text Document, all right? And then you're going to go to View, and you're going to make sure you're going to see checkmark File Name Extensions, all right? You're going to see this right here. And this right here is what you really matters, all right? So delete everything that's in there. And since we're going to do vetcoin, we're going to do 1 VET underscore start dot BAT. You're going to hit enter. And you're going to see here that the name extension or the might be unusable. Are you sure you want to change it? Yes. And out of nowhere, you see this changes its format. You see this? It turns into little gears. Okay, we're not done yet. Now we're going to right click on it and hit edit. And doing that, it's going to open up Notepad. Make sure you have Windows State that's going to open this up into a Notepad option, all right, by default. All right, make sure this opens up. So now we're going to go back to that pop-up. Remember this code right here you see right here that's all in blue? We're going to copy that. We're going to go into here and we're going to paste it. All right. I'm zooming in so you guys can see this. All right. So now this code here is telling pretty much all those files to work in unison to do the mining, to do our miner. So now we got to find out what coin we're going to be using. Since we decided on vetcoin. Okay, we're gonna go back, and vetcoin's actual how can I explain ticker is VET. Remember that. So inside here, we're gonna put in caps VET. Oops. All right. Understand. Do not put spaces. Do not modify anything else besides what I'm showing you, because if you do, this will not work. I promise you, all right? The next thing is we want to give your computer a name. So we're going to name it Test 1, okay? Last thing is the address wallet. Now, where are we going to get a wallet from? Since we're going to be using something called BlueStacks to show you guys, I'm using an application called CoinGecko. That CoinGecko will give us a wallet for the shibbies. So here's my portfolio. Now, I don't buy anything through CoinGecko. I use it to monitor coins and their value, but I don't use it to actually buy coins from. So they have a wallet right here. But we're not using SHIB. I'm sorry, we're going to use VET. Not paying attention. Okay, VET right here. VET. They have a wallet here, which is not visual. It's kind of weird. For some reason, it doesn't show up. We're going to go back into this right here. See where it says your address? I copied it and hit V. And where did it go? Ooh. It did not copy it. Well, fiddlesticks. We might have to do SHIB. I just went through this and I tried it and it worked, and now it's not working. That's dumb. See, this is the address I was using. I'm going to copy this one. Well, it's supposed to give you an address, okay? And you're going to copy everything that says your address. Remember, do not delete the colon or the period at the end. Leave it alone. Just the word. And you see it added an entire address right here into the code. Alright? So now, all you're going to do is hit the X. And it's going to ask you, do you want to save the changes? You're going to hit yes. Alright? Now, if we put this in the list view, we should be able to find, here it is right here, one vet start bat. If I double click this, it's going to start my miner. Make sure when this pops up, you got to allow access to the internet for this miner. So hit and make sure you check private networks and public networks. Hit allow access. If not, your miner will not work. Promise you. Alright, so right now, my miner is launching and it's running. And it's mining. It's already mining. It's going to get, oh, here we go. We're mining at 53 hash. Okay. Temperature, power and temperature is not bad. Not bad at all. We're going to launch the AMD software to see what it's actually doing. So if you guys want to see my settings, check these settings right here. If you have this video card. It loaded up my profile, so I actually have all my settings working with it. So take a snapshot of that. The reason why I say this because with these settings running, I'm getting about 54 hash, but at 116 watts, which is very, very low wattage. Now, since it's now running, we can open up unminable right here. And then since we're using ET hash, we're using this wallet, this coin. If I refresh the page, you'll see right here, here's my worker, here's my hash rate, and I don't have any coins yet. We just started, so it's going to take a minute. So for unminable, the payout is every 50 coins. So once you have accrued 50 coins, you'll be able to click this button and get your money or get your coin and then go from there. Now, how do you turn cryptocurrency into money? You need to get an app like Coinbase wallet or crypto.com, because you can attach a credit card or a debit card or apply for one of their debit cards for them and move your money directly. You can convert any crypto into real money instantaneously. So by being able to do that, you'll be able to pretty much literally make money by turning on your computer. And you can see, I mean, it's working right now. I can do anything else while I'm working. Nothing changes my computer's performance at all. You can't play games. I'm giving you guys a heads up. If you're going to want to use this and play video games, not going to happen. Not even close. Let's see if we got something in here pumping. Still nothing. Still going. While that's going, we'll see if we have anything else. Now, let's talk about different miners, because there is a lot. So we'll go back to start. Now, there's different miners for different reasons. Maybe you only have AMD video cards, or maybe you only have NVIDIA cards. Do your research on each miner. Each miner has its own benefits, and each miner performs better with certain video cards. That being said, though, MB Miner is a universal miner. It works with AMD and NVIDIA cards together. So say if you have a mining rig and you have like say 4 NVIDIA cards and 3 AMD cards, you can put them all on the same computer and it will mine just fine. It knows the differences and it will do that for you. So that is something that you guys will have to consider and think about when you're doing this. Now, Coinbase is a really, really good company, and Crypto.com is a really good company to manage cryptocurrencies, buy and trade and sell cryptos, and even just dump it or convert to just real money. Again, not a financial advisor, so I cannot tell you guys how to go about this, but I'm showing you. We officially now have 0.1 coin, which is nothing. It really is nothing. You need one whole coin to make 16 cents, but you can see right now, right off the bat, I already have 0.1 with one GPU, but it's a very, very powerful GPU. Which, again, to your benefit here, you can always keep an eye on it using Unminable Tracker. You can also keep an eye on it right here using your miner. One thing you do have to keep in mind, temperatures are extremely important. And you guys can see right here, my current temperature is at 38 Celsius, which means this card is running very, very cool at a very good temperature. You don't want to go above 60 Celsius. That's just really hot, especially for all-day mining. Try to keep that under control. Now, let's assume you want to go to a different coin. Well, pretty simple. Let's do it again. We're going to make, let's see, we'll make a SHIB coin. SHIB. Wait, 1 SH underscore start dot bat. Right? Yes, we want to make that change. We're going to edit this. See how this is just another blank document? We're going to do a SHIB coin, alright? So let me see if I can get a SHIB wallet here. Here's a SHIB. Okay, scroll down. Copy that. We're going to click on the ticker over here. We're going to use Shibu Inu. We want to go to the address. And someone's already using this coin. So, this wallet. So, wallets, I mean, you can't really do anything with it because it's already owned by somebody else. It can happen. This scenario is possible. As you can see, it just happened to me. I don't know if it'll let me generate a new wallet. But whoever owns that wallet, well, sorry. I don't have your whole address in view, so I mean, it should be okay. Let's see if there's another coin we can play with. Oh, Digibyte. Here's another one. Nope, no address. Sometimes it'll generate an address, sometimes it won't. Ethereum. Here we go. See if we can get an address out of this one. No, no address. Well, here we go. Well, we got this address for Ethereum. I mean, for SHIB. So we're going to use this one. So we're going to go to start. Again, there's different algorithms for different purposes. So we're going to use the MB miner as always. And what's cool about this, again, it gives you the exact code right here at the bottom. So we're going to copy that. Put that in our little notepad that we opened up, because this is the bat file that we created. And then we're going to do SHIB. So SHIB's ticker is SHIB. Okay. So now we're going to change this to SHIB. Oh. We're going to paste the address that we just got. And then we're going to name the worker test 1. Just like the other worker. We're going to exit out of this. Do not save it. It will tell you to save it. Just hit save. We're going to shut down the miner just like that. Okay. Now we're going to click on SHIB. And you'll see right here, it logged in. It accepted the SHIB coin. And it's right there. It's successful. If you did everything correctly and you didn't mess up the spaces and you didn't add any spaces or anything like that, this should all work pretty straightforward. And you can see right here, the address and the coin are right here. All right here, and then there's my worker test. And you see here, it's already mining. We started and we already hit a 53 hash rate. Now what we should see here, this guy is mining with CPUs. So we're going to go over here to ETC hash, or ET hash, and we're going to refresh the page really quick. It should show up in a minute. It's not like instantaneous, but it's pretty quick. It says we're in. Oh, well, it just did the first 2 coins. It hasn't, if you see here, it hasn't mined a coin yet, so I have to wait. You'll see here, it'll say, oh, coin accepted. They found an actual coin, so give it a second here and see what happens. Come on. There should be something in green when it says it got if it gets a coin. Come on. Here we go. We got a coin. Woo! That took a while. So this should automatically put it in his pile. Maybe. It's supposed to. I don't know why it's not showing up. It's supposed to show up here. Maybe it's on a different network. No. It's interesting. It's supposed to show up here. It's probably because it's not my wallet. And I don't have access to this wallet, but even though I'm giving him some hash rate, I have no way of knowing. But that's how you mine. I mean, it's that simple. I mean, you can see right here, it's mining. I don't recommend doing it the way I did it. I'm doing it just for teaching purposes. But once you get a Coinbase wallet or a Crypto.com wallet, those wallets are yours. No one has access to those because those are not public wallets like the ones I got. I showed you. Those are. I didn't buy that wallet or anything like that. So, oh, there we go. Here we go. Now it's showing up finally. So here's my hash rate, and it's still trying to calculate everything. So, but now it's showing up. And again, it takes a couple minutes for it to finally show up in the tracker. But once it does, it will pretty much track it. And eventually, you know, his coins will go up pretty quick. Unfortunately, I have no control over this wallet. It's his wallet, and I can't move it to my own. Wallets are public. However, to move a wallet, you have to have access to the original account attached to. And then that will pretty much flag him on his account if he's using like a crypto.com or something like that. And say, hey, someone's trying to move your wallet, and are you allowing this or not? And you hit no or yes. It's up to you from there. I'm trying to see if it'll show the proper hash rate here. Yep, there we go. See, this is what we're looking for. See how it goes all the way up to 54 or 55 right here. And then this number will change pretty much periodically. Again, that's mining. That's how simple it is to mine using unmineable.com. Their algorithm and using their pool. I mean, you saw how quick I was able to do that. Now, the other stuff is a little bit more complicated, and it's a little bit more private. I will be creating another public fake account to show you how to turn some of the money into real money, but that will be for a next video. We wanted just to show you how to mine. If you own multiple cards, we highly recommend installing MSI Afterburner for managing multiple video cards and overclocking. You will need to learn how to overclock your video cards for best mining performance. Best way to find out, like the video card I have is the RX 6800, and then you want mining settings. That's how you want to search for it. And this website right here is phenomenal. Mining Chamber. I love this site. I believe it's hardware. Yeah. And then click on GPU mining. Okay. Come on. It's loading. For some reason, it's taking too long. Oh no, right here. I'm sorry. It's under blog, GPU mining, graphics cards. That's what we're looking for. These are the different video cards and their settings. So I have an RX 6800 regular, and these are the settings you want to set up. Currently, it can make up to 63 hash with these settings if you win the GPU lottery, the silicon lottery. And not everybody will get the exact hash rate here. It's if and or but. You might get it, you might not get it. It's super random. But using these settings though, you will get a GPU that mines better, and you will also get better hash rate and much lower wattage. Okay. So, miningchamber.com under blogs and GPU mining and graphics cards. All right. Now, there are other operating systems that you can use for mining. There's mining in Ubuntu. There's mining Windows 10. There's other things called Hive OS. There's another one called NiceHash. There's a bunch of ways you can keep doing this. I'm just showing you the easiest way and the fastest way to do it that anyone can do legitimately within a couple of minutes. I mean, you saw me and I did it here with you, and we were up and running legitimately within under 30 minutes, and it's not bad. All right, we're going to stop giving him some money. So, now that we set up our miner, all we got to do is set it up, have our screens turn off when we're done working, and that's it. Pretty straightforward. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you took something from it, and, you know, you learned something. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. I'll link it down below. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, check out my channel. And if you want to see more videos, we learn from it as well, obviously. But unmineable.com is the place to start your mining adventure. And then, again, down below, tell me what you think. Tell me or ask me any questions, and I can do the best I can to help you answer them. I wish I could give you a better guide. This is how I've been doing it for the past 4 or 5 months, and I've made a decent amount of money. I'm not gonna brag. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I have, and I'm pretty proud of myself because it's something I should have started a long time ago when this just started. Honestly, thank you again, everybody, for tuning in this episode of PincheAl Stuff. I'm PincheAl, and this is some of my stuff that I do. Thank you, and you guys have a wonderful day.